G'day students, today we're going to look at solution to number 9, multiple choice, part of your chapter 7 sample quiz found in book 3 of your math 1026 booklets. And this is asking us to find the value of x below in the diagram, and x is of course right here, side TG. So how do we find that side? Well, if the triangles are similar, then we can certainly go ahead and use proportions to find side x. Now, in order for the triangles to be similar, we have to show that, and I can show it quickly. We know that's a right angle, and we know this is a right angle. So we get one pair of angles equal, and we know this angle, because of that little red asterisk there, is equal to this angle. The same marking in each angle tells us they're equal. So those two angles are equal. Therefore, the triangles are similar by angle, angle. Now, I like to have my triangles drawn in the same orientation, meaning that they look the same to me. So I'm going to redraw the small one. I'm going to leave the big one alone. I'm going to redraw the small one next to it there. So I'm going to redraw, okay, very quickly, just a rough sketch. Don't worry about being particular. And there's the triangle drawn. Now I know where the right angle is. The right angle is right here. So that has to be letter G, right? So the right angle is letter G. And I know I have to put this asterisk in here because this angle must equal this one and correspond to that one if you draw them in the same orientation. So that would lead this angle to be angle T, right? And therefore the only other letter left is R, right? So there's my, let me just tidy that up a bit. So T here and R here. Okay, now let's put in our lengths. Okay, what are our lengths here? So we know this one is RG is how much? RG. RG is 6 right here. See it? RG is 6, so I write RG here. And TG is the other one, that's X, so I write TG where TG is X. Now these triangles are similar, okay, by angle-angle similarity. Therefore, we write corresponding side over corresponding side. But now visually, I can see this better because they're drawn what we say in the same orientation. So now I know the proper one would be 8 corresponds to 6. So 8 is to 6. So I'm going this way, right? As, okay, as. Now if I start with the larger triangle on top, I start with the larger triangle on top of the other proportion, as 4 is to x. Okay, see that? As 4 is to x. Now that's the right ratio. Cross multiply. 8 times x is 8x. 4 6s are 24. And then of course divide each side by 8 to solve for x. And we get x equal to 3. Okay? So the answer to this one, number 9, is A. X equals 3.